Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Ascension Parish Council meeting here at the Gonzales Courthouse on this October 16th. We'd like to first start with a call to order, invocation and pledge. Mr. Joseph, thank you, sir.
Bow our head. Dear Lord, bless this great nation, bless this great state, bless this great parish. Bless all the members on this board today that make the right decision for this parish. And bless all the armed forces service members who serve this great country for the freedom we have today. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we are currently missing Mr. Robert, Mr. Melanson, and Mr. Varnado. Agenda item number 3, Chair's additions. I have 2 representatives from the ARC in Donaldsonville, Mr. Stephen Berg and Ms. Marlene Domain. If you'd like to give us a little information on your upcoming event, I believe, 5K.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, council members. We're to talk about the Donaldsonville 5K Run for a Cause. It's a 5K and 1 mile fun run. Last year we held our inaugural Donaldsonville Run for a Cause event to benefit the Donaldsonville area ARC. We had approximately 300 attendees at the event. They participated. The event had 215 runners and 300 attendees. The run and 5K event throughout historic Donaldsonville. The event began at Crescent Park with many first-time visitors to the city of Donaldsonville being guided through the historic streets aside the historic buildings throughout Donaldsonville. And the event concluded with a Finish Fest event, including live music, complimentary jambalaya and beverage and swag via table sponsors, right? And this year's event builds on the success by incorporating a revised race route, additional food and drink vendors, and additional businesses and club involvement. Ms. Marlene Domain, she's the executive director of the Donaldsonville area ARC, and she'll talk more about where the finances go. And we ask for your support in spreading the word about the event and invite you and your family and businesses and churches to participate. Thanks.
Good evening. Thank y'all for having us. My name is Marlene Domain. I've been the executive director of the Donaldsonville area ARC for the last 25 years. We are located on the west bank of the river, servicing families and individuals in Donaldsonville. Last year, this event was invaluable to our organization. Not only did we raise awareness of what the ARCs do, but we came together as a community to make connections and have a wellness event out in the city of Donaldsonville in Ascension Parish. So for those of you, if you came, thank you. If you supported us, thank you. It was a great day. We had 16 individuals that have intellectual and developmental disabilities that got to participate in the race. The work of McKim Creed in the city of Donaldsonville, we were paired with Ainsley's Angels, and we could walk, we could run, or we could ride if you had a special need. So we had a fantastic day, and the music was wonderful. So the money is important to our organization and to our programs. Last year, we earmarked the money raised from the Run for a Cause to renovate our community home, which is located on Christie Drive in Donaldsonville, where we are a long-term care facility for 6 individuals with developmental disabilities. This year, we're earmarking the funds raised from the event to do some improvements to our location on Clay Street, making sure those buildings stay sound for years to come. We've been in existence since the 60s, so we're housed in the same location, so improvements are important. So thank you. We have some information, but I think it's out and about. We have a sponsorship package. If anyone knows of anyone who might want to be a sponsor for the race, we sure would appreciate it. Those are, we can leave those with you today, and we're available to answer any questions or be out there to have a good day with everyone. So thank you for allowing us to come tell a little bit about our cause and our Run for a Cause on the west bank of the river.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the work.
Thank you.
I believe I also have a representative from Acadian Ambulance to come and speak. And also Mr. Robert is present.
Hey, good evening, Council. How are y'all? My name is Colin Plunkett. I serve as an operations supervisor with Acadian Ambulance. So here tonight, I want to take a moment to recognize and honor the dedicated first responders of Ascension Parish. Every day, our law enforcement officers, our firefighters, our EMS professionals, they come together and they often face very difficult moments to protect, serve, and care for our neighbors. Their courage, skill, and compassion for the backbone of our community. In celebration of the National First Responders Day on October 28th, Acadian Ambulance would like to extend an open invitation for all first responders in Ascension Parish. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. But on behalf of Acadian Ambulance, I want to sincerely thank the Ascension Parish Council and invite y'all to Ascension Parish First Responders Appreciation Lunch. It's going to be on 10/28. I do have some flyers. Yeah, I think I needed to pass this to somebody. I'm not sure. Do y'all have any questions? Okay.
None here. Yes, sir, Mr. Robert.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, sir, I couldn't tell that you were nervous. If you wouldn't have told me, I would have never known. Thank you. That's all, Chad.
Appreciate it. All right, guys, agenda item number 4, public comment signing period. If there's any agenda item you would like to speak about or for or against, you can fill out a red or green card. They're located to my left at the chairman, council secretary's desk. So if you have anything, please go ahead and fill it out, and we will allow you 3 minutes to speak on that topic. Agenda item number 5, the Parish President's Report. Sir?
Thank you, Chairman. Good evening, Council. First, on behalf of Ascension Parish Government, I'd like to extend our sincerest condolences to the family of Deputy Charles Riley, who died in the line of duty on October 6th. Also, I would like to congratulate our newly elected District 11 Ascension Parish Councilwoman, Jen DeFrancis. Her first council meeting will be in Donaldsonville, November 6th. Jen, you want to raise your hand so everybody can recognize you? Congratulations, Jen. Super excited that we have a golden shovel ceremony for the groundbreaking for the Energy Transition Parkway today. It was a big day for the West Bank of Ascension, and we're looking forward to the future and smart growth for our communities. The East Bank Sock Hop is this Friday at Lamar Dixon Ascension Gym, sponsored by Ascension Parish Government. So, Council, get your Halloween gear on, and I hope to see you there. This theme is the Halloween. Costumes are encouraged. And that concludes my report, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Agenda item number 6, the consent agenda. Would anyone like to remove any item from the consent agenda for further discussion? Ms. Starr. Ms. Starr and then Mr. Robert.
I want to remove items G and H
G and H.
and make them 8E.
Make them 8E and 8F respectively. Mr. Robert,
I was just making a motion.
your motion to pass the consent agenda? All right.
Minus, of course.
Minus Ms. Starr's
I was
recommendation?
gonna say that.
Absolutely. Do I have a second? Second, Mr. Cullen. We are good to go. Let's see, agenda item 7A. Zoning review, ID PZ 3720.25, Lot B-3-A for Waste Pro of Louisiana Incorporated, located on the north side of North Robert Wilson Road, approximately 1,500 feet east of Raycor Sandridge Road, to amend the Ascension Parish zoning map from conservative to light industrial. We have the zoning commission with a recommendation to deny, and I will need a motion to either accept or deny the zoning commission's recommendation. So I have a motion to deny the recommendation of the planning commission from Mr. Cullen and a second from Mr. Turner. Do I have any objection? Hearing no objection, I have to abstain from this, but hearing no objection, we will deny the recommendation of the zoning commission on this particular item. All right, item number 7B, zoning review ID PZ 3714.25, tract A2 of Parisian Villas and LaFay Center, Spud Major Use Change located on the south side of Louisiana Highway 42, approximately 500 feet west of Highway 929, to request a major use change to an approved small planned unit development, or SPUD. The owner of this particular review has requested we defer this item until our next meeting, which would be November 6th. Can I get a motion to defer? Motion to defer, Mr. Hillingsbeck, second, Mr. Cullen. Do I have any objections? Hearing none, the item is deferred until November 6th, and that meeting will be in Donaldsonville. All right, item 8A, general business, the presentation of the amended 2025 budget and the 2026 budget for Ascension Parish government. Ms. Dawn.
Good evening. I'm here to present the parish president's proposed 2025 amended and 2026 budgets. Before I start reviewing the presentation, I would like to thank administration, various departments, and the finance staff for their assistance with preparing this budget. I would also especially like to thank Jamie Villeneuve, Ashley Barnes, Tony Urso, and Amanda Barat for their hard work and dedication during this tedious budget process. And Ashley, Tony, and Jamie are here with me, sitting behind us, and they are behind all of this. They're the ones who do all the very hard work. So if you will open your presentation and turn to page 2, you will see the 3 awards that the parish has received. We received the GFOA Distinguished Budget Award for the 14th year, Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for the 16th year, and additionally, we just recently received the Outstanding Popular Financial Report, which earned us the Triple Crown Award. Page 3 shows the budget preparation timeline. This is driven by the parish charter and state law. So page 4 shows the parish that has experienced a 24.5% population increase at the end of 2024. Page 5 shows you how our 2024 actual revenues came in at $220 million. You can see the highest were taxes at $126 million. Next, we had miscellaneous revenues at $39.4. These include service fees, water revenues, interest income, insurance premiums, and event and RV rentals. Intergovernmental revenues were at $23.9 million, and these include the parish transportation funds, state revenue sharing funds, and the fire insurance rebate. So, turning to page 6, we give you a breakdown of the taxes by category. The sales taxes for the 2025 amended and 2026 budgets are projected to come in at $82.5 million for both years. Our ad valorem taxes are projected to come in at $45.8 million for both years. Page 7 shows a comparison between the 2024 actuals, the 2025 original, and proposed 2025 amended and 26 budgets. Page 8 gives a historical spending for the 2026 projection being $326 million. $162.9 million is for capital projects, and $163.1 million is for operations. Page 9 shows the expenditures by function. So our operating expenditures are totaling $163 million. You can see the highest ones are general government, which is $46.7 million. This includes judicial, courts, technology, finance, purchasing, maintenance, human resources, data analytics, and communications, just to name a few of them. The next, we have public works, drainage at $30 million, health and welfare at $25.7 million. This is for the health and mental health units, building department, planning and zoning departments, council on aging, and the utilities funds. Public safety comes in at $24 million, which is for fire protection, the jail, and the Office of Emergency Preparedness. Public Works is next for road and bridge at $12.5 million. Then we have debt service at $9.9 million, intergovernmental at $8 million, and our recreation department at $5.8 million. Page 10 shows some key budget items that are included in this 2026 budget. A few of them are, we will continue the maintenance of our buildings based on the planning that we're doing to make them adequate. We have the COLA and merit funding of 5%. There will be construction of a new Council on Aging Wellness Center in the Prairieville area, and we will begin the construction of the new animal shelter. The 5-year capital plan, which includes revenues for you to compare, shows the significant capital investment that we will make over the next 5 years. But keep in mind, this is just a plan. It's not anything that is set in stone. So the 5-year capital improvement plan can be found on pages 187 through 193 of the draft book that you have in front of you. And then next we have a list of the capital improvements that will be spent for each of the different funds. You can see Move Ascension will be about $45 million, East Ascension Drainage, $54 million, on down to the rest of the different construction funds that we have. Page 13, the next steps. This is your time over the next month or so to review the book, the budget book, and to call if you have any questions. We're more than happy to meet with you. If it's a simple question, you're welcome to call us, or we'll be happy to sit down and meet with you. You can also contact the finance staff, and they can either get you directly to me, or Jamie or Ashley, Tony or Amanda can also assist you. Last, we have page 14, which shows our finance department resources. You will be able to find this draft budget book along with other budget books on our website. So if you have any questions, I don't know that you will, it's a lot of information, but we're happy to answer anything you might need to know.
Chair?
Yes, sir.
If I may. So I just want to give a big shout out to the finance team, especially under Dawn's leadership. They've been stressed all week, and it's been, we could feel it around the building. But they succeeded in getting it to y'all and being on time. I will tell you, we're one of the parishes that's in the best financial shape in the state. We're blessed here with our revenues and the taxes. Also, what we have accomplished in leveraging cost shares with the state and the feds. So we're in super good financial place. And also, we have obviously been conservative on future revenues, and we have acted accordingly within the budget, as you see. So just again, big shout out to the finance. They constantly winning awards, and they just do a tremendous job. And I just want to tell them thank you for all they do. Thanks.
Mr. Arsenault?
Yeah, kind of stole my thunder there, but I'm going to say it anyways. Well done and congratulations, and thank you for your hard work.
Thank you.
Okay, agenda item 8B, approval of Ascension Parish Halloween hours. That is October 31st from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Motion, Mr. Cullen, second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any objection? Mr. Robert? You good?
We could do maybe midnight. Midnight to 4.
So no objection there. Look, Gary. Yeah, I did. Let's see, item 8C, approval of subrecipient agreement of the New River Stormwater Management Pump Station. Mr. Sapp.
This is just a formality we need to do for East Ascension Drainage, recipient of a award for a grant for the New River Pump Station in Mississippi River. And what this agreement does is allow parish government to process business on behalf of East Ascension Drainage, not having a federal ID number. So that's what this agreement will do.
Motion, Mr. Robert. Second, Ms. Alonzo. I'm gonna give you that one. Any objection? Hearing none? Now, I will remind the council that we have to meet after this meeting, have another special drainage meeting to vote on this same item. Okay, so stick around, please. Agenda item 8D, a resolution to opt out of sitting requirements of LARS Chapter 12, Part 3, Solar Power Generation Facilities, Section 1142B.
There's a new law that was passed in the last legislative session that spells out where these solar panels can be placed and what the regulations are. If you have a local ordinance that you would like in place of the state, you have to opt out of the state statute in favor of your local ordinance. We already have a local ordinance, so we're opting out of the state so that we can enforce our local ordinance. And you do it by resolution, and that's what I'm asking for here.
Motion, Mr. Joseph, second. Mr. Arsenault, any objection?
No objection, do you have a
Question,
question?
Mr. Robert.
Yes.
Is the state regulations more or less stringent than the parish?
They specify that the ordinance has to be in an industrial zone. Our ordinance is more restrictive because we have a base layer that has to be under the solar panel farms so that there's no leak if there's a hail event or if they break. And we also require that the site be levied off.
But
So-
are
so
our
ours is-
sites have to be zoned industrial or no?
I believe it does, yes. I'll check on that, but ours are more stringent than the state's, so yes.
So that's it, so you checked on it and yes?
I will check on it, but it should be more stringent,
Okay.
So, yeah,
is my understanding.
I could add a little bit probably. So ours are so stringent, you shouldn't see a solar farm in Ascension.
And that's kind of what I was
Yes.
looking
Yes.
at. No reason other than you see so many of these places, once the solar farm is done and it's obsolete and it's useless, it just stays out as eyesore.
Right. We made ours more stringent, that's why we're opting out of the state.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, so I had a motion and a second. Any objection? Hearing none. Item 8E, this is from the consent agenda. Approval of Amendment Number 1 to the Cooperative Endeavor Agreement with Our Lady of the Lake Hospital Incorporated to remove women's health services and adjust payment accordingly. Due to contracting with Women's Hospital to provide these services, the new amount will be $341,660.67 per month, beginning November 1, 2025. Okay, I have a motion to defer by Ms. Tia, a second by Mr. Hillingsbeck, and a third by Ms. Rhodes.
Chairman Alonso, if you're going to defer, you need to defer it to a specific date.
Do-
Oh, I'm sorry, PT.
We're good, we're good. Is November 6th an appropriate date for you? Okay, so we have a motion to defer to our next council meeting, which is November 6th, 2025. It has been motioned and seconded. Do I have any objection? Hearing none, we are deferred. Agenda item 8F, approval of the Cooperative Endeavor Agreement with the Women's Hospital Foundation for the women's health care services to the residents of Ascension Parish. Payment to provider shall be $14,250 per month. Motion to defer by Ms. Starr. Second, Mr. Cullen.
6th. Right,
We
second.
will to November 6th,
There you go.
our next full council meeting. Second by Mr. Cullen. Does anyone have an objection to this deferment till November 6th meeting? Hearing none. Okay, moving on. Items 9A, introduction of ordinances. Introduction of an ordinance declaring surplus and authorization for the sale and/or transfer of miscellaneous movable equipment. Need a motion introduced. Motion introduced by Mr. Hillingsbeck. Agenda item 9B, introduction of an ordinance to amend the 2025 budget and appropriate the 2026 budget for Ascension Parish government. Motion to introduce by Mr. Arsenault. 9C, introduction of ordinance to amend Ascension Parish Unified Land Development Code, Appendix 5, drainage, specifically amending Section 17-503, applicably amend Section 17-507, placement of fill, and Section 17-5093, long-term accountability of mitigation facilities, and Section 17-50100. Motion introduced by Mr. Cullen. 9D, introduction of ordinance to amend Ascension Parish Unified Land Development Code, LDC, Appendix 2, Development Code, specifically to amend Section 17-2081, off-street parking requirements, adding paragraph G, parking area surfacing standards, and to add a definition for permeable paving section to Section 17-20100. Motion to introduce by Ms. Alonso. All right, moving to agenda items 10, public hearings ordinance. 10A, reading of an ordinance to amend the Ascension Parish Code of Ordinances, Chapter 15, Parks and Recreation, Article 1 in general, Section 15-3, mobile food units, food trucks, in Ascension Parish parks, to provide for the operation and fees for the use of the Ascension Parish government parks and Ascension Parish food truck court by food truck and trailer vendor. Mr. Dupaty.
Purpose to amend the Ascension Parish Code of Ordinance, Chapter 15, Parks and Recreation, Article 1 in general, Section 15-3, mobile food units, food trucks, and Ascension Parish parks, to provide for the operation and fees for the use of Ascension Parish government parks or Ascension Parish food truck court by food truck and trailer vendor. Whereas Ascension Parish is a local government subdivision as defined by Article 6, Section 44 of the Louisiana Constitution of 1974, and whereas Article 6 of the Home Rule Charter of Ascension Parish adopted May 4, 1993 identifies the process and manner in which to adopt ordinances regulating the laws of this parish, and whereas the Parish of Ascension desires to implement rules, regulations, and fees for the use of Ascension Parish government parks and or Ascension Parish food truck court by food truck and trailer vendor. Now therefore be it ordained by the Ascension Parish governing authority of the Parish of Ascension, State of Louisiana, that Chapter 15, Parks and Recreation, Article 1 in general, Section 15-3, mobile food units, food trucks, and Ascension Parish parks be amended and supplemented as further described in Exhibit A attached here to and made a part hereof. Repeal all ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith or hereby and henceforth. Repeal severability of any provision of this ordinance is held to be invalid. Such invalidity shall not affect other provisions herein which can be given effect without the invalid provisions, and to this end, the provisions of this ordinance are hereby declared to be severable. Effective date, this ordinance shall be in full effect permanent by law. The ordinance has been submitted to vote. The vote thereon is as follows.
Motion to open, Mr. Robert, second by Mr. Hillingsbeck. Motion to close, Ms. Alonso. Motion to close, seconded by Mr. Hillingsbeck. Motion to adopt by Mr. Hillingsbeck. Do I need a second? Second, Mr. Arsenault. Item 10D, reading of an ordinance to acquire a parcel of immovable property being 26.909 acres located in Section 30, Township 9, South Range 4 East, Southeastern Land District, Ascension Parish, for the price of $607,500, plus the cost of closing for East Ascension Gravity Drainage District Number 1. Mr. Dupaty.
Parcel of immovable property being 26 and 9,000 thousandths acres located in Section 30, Township 9, South Range 4 East, Southeastern Land District, Ascension Parish, Louisiana, for the price of $607,500 plus the cost of closing. Whereas the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 desires to acquire certain movable property, and whereas there is a need and public purpose for the acquisition of certain movable property for the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1, and whereas the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 does hereby desire to acquire the property, servitudes, and our rights of ways, and authorizes the office of the parish president to do whatever is necessary to enter into negotiations and acquire said property. And now therefore be it ordained, the Ascension Parish governing authority authorizes the purchase of the parcel of immovable property being 26 and 909 thousandths acre located in Section 30, Township 9, South Range 4 East, Southeastern Land District, Ascension Parish, Louisiana, for the price of $607,500 plus the cost of closing as more fully described in Exhibit A and Exhibit B attached here to and made a part hereof. This ordinance is being adopted in conformity with Section 6-01 of the Ascension Parish Charter. The purchase of the property is subject to approval by the parish attorney and contingent upon the seller being able to deliver merchantable title. Clint Coimo, parish president, is hereby authorized to sign all necessary documents on behalf of the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 for the purchase of the property. This ordinance having been submitted to a vote, the vote thereon is as follows.
Motion to open, Mr. Robert, second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Motion to close, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Mr. Cullen. Motion move adopt the ordinance. Need a second? Second, Ms. Alonso. We are good. All right, item 11A, executive session. I will need a motion and a roll call vote. So motion, Ms. Alonso, second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. We will need to vote.
Chairman.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
You have to read the item description.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just A on this one, correct? For this run. Discussion of rural routes, Louisiana and Louisiana Bucket Brigade versus Ascension Parish Council, Chase Melanson and Blaine PT, 23rd Judicial District Court, C 145696, Division D. All right, I had a motion and a second. We need to vote.
Councilman Joseph. Tap the screen.
Just do a voice.
All right, we're 8 and no nays, 8 yeas, so we are in executive session. I will,
Motion to go into executive session.
no, I need I gotta read it. But I need a motion to take no action. No action. I need okay, Mr. Hillingsbeck, motion to take no action. Second, Mr. Cullen. All right. Item 11B, approval of LOCA claim remaining balance, LCA-27461, Chubb claim number KY23K3154833. I need a motion, motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck, second by Mr. Alonso. We will need a roll call vote.
I think so.
Sing that one out. Hillingsbeck. Second, Mr. Arsenault.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the settlement of local claim LCA-27461, Chubb claim number KY23K3154833 at the amount discussed in executive session.
Motion, Mr. Alonso, second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any objection? There are none. Okay, item 11C, approval of a settlement for Parish of Ascension Parish versus Cobb's Mobile Home Park LLC, 23rd Judicial District Court, number 133171, Division D. Motion to go into executive session, Ms. Alonso. Second, Mr. Cullen. We will need a roll call vote.
It should show up, yes.
Good to go. 9 yeas. All right, I've got a motion to reconvene by Ms. Starr, second by Ms. Alonso.
Motion to approve settlement of Ascension Parish versus Cobb's Mobile Home Park LLC, 23rd Judicial District Court, number 133171, Division D, for the amounts and term discussed in executive session.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Hillingsbeck, second by Ms. Alonso. Any objection? Hearing none. Moving on to item 11D. Discussion of an approval to assign outside counsel for Brennan Howell, et al. Versus Parish of Ascension, et al., 23rd Judicial District Court, C-145692, Division A. Got a motion for executive session, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second by Ms. Alonso. We will need to vote. All right, 9 yeas, no nays. We are in executive session. All right, I'll need a motion to reconvene.
Motion to reconvene.
Motion to reconvene, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Mr. Cullen.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to approve the retention of law firm of Daigle, Fiss, and Kessinich to defend Ascension Parish government in the matter of Brennan Howell et al. Versus Parish of Ascension et al., 23rd Judicial District Court, number C-145692A.
Second.
Motion, Mr. Arsenault, second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any objection? Hearing none. Motion to adjourn, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Mr. Robert. We are adjourned.